Welcome to Realistic Reviews. On today's review, I'm going to be talking about this Mtech Dagger. It's a very cheap dagger, but it's fucking awesome. And I'm going to put the knife aside for a moment to discuss this sheath. Now, this is just your standard nylon sheath. They all come with this. I mean, they do not put money in the sheaths, and you're not paying for the sheath. And yeah, it sucks, but it'll do for what it is. It's obviously not dagger shaped. They use the same sheath for multiple shaped knives, but it fits, whatever. It's got like a plastic insert, so it's not going to cut through. And they actually took the time to rivet on the belt snap, or the retention snap, I should say, which a lot of people don't. They just put a slot in it or sew it on or something. They come off really easy, so at least they took the time to rivet that. You know, it's just a standard shitty sheath, but it'll do. And the blade does rattle a little in it if you're wearing it and you're moving a lot, so expect that. But let's get on to the blade itself. Now, this is a double-edged dagger with the serrations, and this is, again, it's an Mtech, so it's only 440 stainless. But it's actually pretty nice. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually a pretty thick blade. And it's solid as shit. And it's got this full hidden tang that goes all the way through. You can actually see it at the edge. I don't know how well they'll show up, but it's held in by a pin. And it looks like a wannabe K-bar or something, but it's actually decent for what it is. Now, I would definitely say if you got the money, buy something K-bar or something, because those fucking things are tough as tanks, and this, probably not so much. But it does make a very effective dagger. It is incredibly sharp on the tip. The blades are super sharp. And this thing is fucking brutal. Like, if somebody stabbed you with this, just like, it's gonna cut through so easy with those blades, and then once it gets to this big fat part in the serrations, it's gonna just tear you apart. This thing is absolutely fucking insane, like, to think about getting stabbed with. And I know I sure as fuck would not want to get stabbed with this. And I don't care if this is just a cheap knife. And if someone pulled it out on me, the last thing I'm gonna think of is, oh, look at that cheap fucking Mtech, because this will murder you in a fucking hurry. It doesn't matter the brand, doesn't matter the cost. This will do the fucking job. And it's actually surprisingly tough for what it is. It's, like I said, very thick steel. It takes a really nice edge. Holds it pretty well too. I mean, I've used this for like camp tasks and stuff, and it holds its edge pretty decent. And yeah, I mean, you're probably only going to spend like $15-20 on this. And really, if you buy a dagger, it's probably never going to be used. It's something you use as like a last-ditch weapon. And for that purpose, this will definitely do the job and then some. And you're not going to be disappointed when you stab somebody with this. And I'm not recommending you stab people, but let's be honest, that's what this is fucking for. And if somebody stabbed me with this, I'd be fucked. And that's just that, so yeah, if I had the money, I'd definitely say get something better. If you got the money, go better. But if you're looking for just a cheap dagger or something you can fuck around with and not care if it breaks or something, this one's pretty fucking awesome. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it's a fucking dagger for like $20, and it'll definitely do the job. So what more do you want? And that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe, and if you have anything else you want to add, let me know in the comments down below.